Hey guys, it's been a little bit. Sorry about that. So the sun came out, and of course, here in the Pacific Northwest, when the sun comes out, everybody panics. We have a million things to do, and we can't wait to get outside because it's not raining and freezing cold. But with that said, these two lovely books showed up, which released today. I will provide the links in the description, so make sure you get your hands on them. The price is right, and they're really fun. So this is the first one. It's by Creative Haven, called The Art of Mushrooms, and the artist is Hannah Konetzki. I hope I said her name right there. So we're going to flip through both of them really quickly. Now, this book, it's not overly detailed, but the designs are great. You can create such stunning, colorful pictures with the line art that Hannah has provided for us in these books, or in this book. And again, Creative Haven has not let you down with the perforated pages, and the paper is of decent enough quality that you can use some gel pens, colored pencils, other dry mediums, and you may even be able to get away with some wet mediums other than gel pens if you use another paper behind it, because they are one-sided as always. So keep in mind, if you use watercolors, you will definitely want that second sheet. Okay, let's flip through here. These are new. They just showed up. Again, can you hear that? If I were to guess on a weight of this paper and maybe grain wise, I would guess maybe a 60-pound paper. That's my best guess. I could be off. Now, that's US terms, so keep that in mind. And when I say 60-pound paper, it's a medium weight. So when I think paper quality, I think regular standard printed paper is about 20 pounds to 24-pound paper. It's very thin, flimsy, see-through. Coloring book paper sometimes is around 40 pounds, maybe a little less. It's really flimsy and see-through on some of your lower end books, especially your lower priced books. Now, some of your medium papers can be between 60 to 80-pound paper. So I would guess this is between 60 and 80 pounds. And that is my best guess. When you go above 76 pounds, you're starting to get into the heavier cardstock paper, which is a thicker, again, cardstock meaning you think of a greeting card, it's a thick, heavy-duty paper with a thicker grain. And when you talk about the grains or the finish of the paper, you think smooth, gritty, watercolor paper. There's so many different finishes, and those finishes are used for different kinds of mediums. So like when you think of a smooth finish paper, those are best for markers. A little bit of a toothiness to a paper is good for colored pencils. Okay, enough about paper. But this is decent paper. Okay, let's flip through this so I don't drag this video out for 5 hours. Okay, hopefully I'm in view here for you. Some really cute pictures. As you can see, the line art is not overly done. You've got a variety of different mushrooms and plants. This is a great way to practice up on some of those earth tones and some of your different color palettes. I get kind of a pinkish purple peachy vibe with this one. Don't ask me why, it just popped in my head. This one has a little bit more details. Hopefully you can see here. Don't want to cut the pages off. The artist gives quite a variety. So again, although some of the pages may be simple, there is quite a bit of opportunity to turn these pages into something very unique and very colorful. And I love that the Creative Haven books are dedicated to, you know, one individual artist. Because it really represents that artist style. And I like how she's done several pages where there's multiple, like, images. And then you've got these bigger images. You got a little snail down here and some of the leaves. Ooh, my allergies are so flared up. Mowed my grass and woo-wee, spring is here. See if I can flatten this out a little bit for you. And this book does flatten out very well. Oops, sorry, I bumped the camera. I just have another book under it that I'm going to share with you. It's also a new release. Trying to keep this all in view and get you close enough so you can see it. I could see me coloring some of these pages. Not that I don't color mushrooms or anything. If you've seen some of my videos, you know that I have a thing about mushrooms. I don't know how or why. I just sometimes get in a mood to color mushrooms. I don't even really like to eat them. Isn't that funny? It's like people who like ketchup but don't like tomatoes. Some more of these wonderful pictures. So if you're one who likes simple but tasteful with quality paper, this is a good book. But there are some rather intricate designs in here too, but not overly done. This is definitely a book that I like. And again, the cost is spot on. You can't beat the price of the Creative Haven books. And that's why I think sometimes a lot of people don't buy them, because the price is scary. They think, oh my gosh, the price is so inexpensive. What a cheap book. Well, that's not the case. And again, this one is 2024. It's The Art of Mushrooms by Hannah Konetzki. Okay, let's move that aside. Yay! This one is so cute. Okay, this one just came out. Again, 2024. I'm going to adjust my camera here, so bear with me just for a moment. Try to get up just a tad higher. I want to try to get all the image in here. Okay, let's see if Gretel doesn't bump the camera again. Okay, this one is called Garden Gnomes, and it's by Teresa Goodridge. So if you know the Creative Haven books, she's very popular. Let's get this open here. And again, the beautiful perforated pages, so you could pull them out if you like, and you can even frame them or share them. And listen, that wonderful paper. It's not over the top. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It is a medium grade paper that is perfect for adult coloring. I would not say that and lie to you, because I am honest, even if it hurts feelings. I am brutally honest when it comes to coloring books that are aimed at adults, or when I do a book review and I'm talking to adults. But these books, as with many other books for coloring, relaxation, or whatever purposes you use them for, a lot of the books are for children as well. These would definitely be open for all ages. So with that said, these would be really good for kids. The images are cute. They're fun. but the paper quality is there. Okay, we got the cute little garden gnomes with the balloons in the typical Teresa Goodridge style. She does have a darker line art. So you got some of the heavier line art with more details in her images. So keep that in mind. So you can definitely see artist by artist, the different styles, which is really cool to see. What a fun little page, especially with spring just arriving. This is perfect timing for this book. This is a cute page with the honey and the bees, the bee happy. The paper's so nice, I keep thinking I got 2 pages. I get the 7 Dwarfs vibe from some of these gnome books. It's funny because this is, Creative Haven is my sister's favorite coloring book. So what you don't see is off to the side here is her copy. So she gets all giddy. And she's a year older than me, so it's kind of funny. Anyways, you got a couple little gnomes in the flower pots with their tools. And you see back here is a little mushroom house. They're having a picnic. Teresa did a really good job on this one. Look at the little girl with her dress. The beautiful little flowers. Gretel is sneaking up behind me. You know, somebody said something to me, wanted to know how many cats I have. I have 1. I have Gretel. And actually I have 2. But Sugar is a senior kitty. She's not around much. And she's in poor health. So I don't talk about her much. But I have Gretel. And she's, what, a year old? So the photos I share are just age progression photos of her. Anyways, moving on. This is a cute picture of the garden sale. But I just want everybody to know I'm not that crazy cat lady. But not that I care. I think we all have a little bit of the crazy cat lady in us when it comes to our pets, right? Such cute pages to do. I'm kind of looking forward to coloring some of these, which I do have a color along that I'm doing now, and it's one of Joanna's books. So I'll be posting that hopefully really soon. I want to try to get it posted before this weekend for you guys. I was working on it before the sun came out, but then I got sidetracked because that sunshine just, I don't know, it confused me. I forgot about everything I was doing. Look at the little watermelons on her hat. The sweet taste of summer. Anyways, these arrived today. And of course, I couldn't wait to share it with you. So I had to get this video up very quickly. So I hope you forgive me on the quick and fast and furious flip through here. Because I want you to get your hands on them. The strawberries. She's got a basket full of strawberries. Better Gnomes and Gardens. A play on the Better Homes and Gardens book. That is awesome. He's just relaxing on the swing. And she's picking apples. Teresa really did a good job with this one. Again. And she's got her art supplies out. She's painting some flowers, it looks like. And here they are playing by the well. Maybe they're making wishes. the rainbow, spring rain. Almost April, so don't they say April showers bring May flowers? I think here in Washington, April, May flowers, including, or is it go April, May, June showers bring July flowers? The greenhouse. The garden is my happy place, it says. And yes, Gretel did get me. She got me good. Little monster. And of course, it's right across the knuckle, so couldn't just be one of those little scratches. It had to be one where it's right in the bend of your finger. This is a great book. Lots of pages in this one. Looks like he's fishing. I'm not sure what kind of fish he caught. To me, it looks like a goldfish. Maybe gnomes eat goldfish. Now this kind of threw me, the apple cider, but the book is called Gnomes in the Garden and it doesn't really specify that it's spring. So I can live with that. Stress-free zone. You got gnomes in a hot tub. That's funny. Okay, we're getting towards the end. I'm just glad I could share these with you since they are new releases. And it's nice to feel and see that the paper is a lot better than when these books were originally released, because it shows that they listen to their consumers. The people that buy these books, they listen and they care. And that's important. And it validates colorists out there everywhere who use these books, one, to create beautiful images, to keep or to share, or just for personal purposes. But I don't want to struggle to color on paper that's really thin. If it takes me way too long to work on paper just to color one little spot that shouldn't be that complicated just because the paper is not cooperating, I won't bother with that book again. So it's really nice when companies actually listen and they care what their consumers think. Anyways, a little garden party here. This sunflower page is one of my favorites. And looks like that is the last page, again with the single-sided pages. And here is that colored image of him sitting on the swing with the Better Gnomes and Gardens book in his hand. So you could always use this page as a color reference if you like. So we'll show you the back cover. And again, it's called Garden Gnomes by Teresa Goodridge. Let me move that up just a hair. By Teresa Goodridge. And here is the other one. Again, it is the mushroom one. And I will put both of the links to these books in my description, so you can just click on them and be able to quickly add them to your cart on Amazon. I hope you enjoyed this flip through as much as I did sharing them with you. I have the upcoming color along in Joanna Basford's Small Victories book. And I also have more of the color combos to share with you. I've been working on that as well. I have not forgot or dropped the ball on that. I will be sharing a lot of those over the weeks to come. So stay tuned for more of those, a lot more of those I'm hoping to share, and more book reviews to come. Anyways, happy creating, you guys. And if you have sunshine where you are, enjoy it.